guys, what's up? It's Carrie Marie, and I am wanting to give you an Ascension update. I know I've been gone for a little while, and you guys are probably like, what the heck is going on? Where are her updates? Or maybe you've checked for some, or you've been feeling the energy and it's been crazy, and you've been like wondering or looking for a message or something that could help you figure out what's going on. So hopefully this message resonates with some of you. If it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it. If it resonates with you, great. So as always, I can only tell you what I feel is going on based upon my own personal intuition, my own personal experiences. And I have received some confirmation from sources that I read, that I resonate with. So I've really been able to put some puzzle pieces together here. And I never want to make a video just to make one. I always want to have something to give you guys, something of value, something that I feel is going to really help. And so sometimes I don't really know what's going on with these energies, and I have to, go within, ask my higher self, process all the cleansing, have all of my own ascension symptoms, and then after all that, like the storm has passed, then I finally feel like, that I have something to deliver, something to say. So what has been going on since the 9/9, which was a major portal, okay? September 9th was a major portal, just like all the double dates are, and now we're headed into the 10/10. So that was pretty significant, guys. That was huge. That portal kicked my ass up into the fall equinox, which was on the 23rd, I believe, of September. So that whole time period was like this huge, just really challenging time for me. And it was more than likely challenging for you too, since everyone I know was kind of like put under the pressure. Okay, it felt like we were experiencing pressure and literally being pushed in every freaking aspect of our lives. Did it not? I mean, to me, it was just like old doubts surfacing, old fears surfacing. I even had fears surfacing about like survival, and I haven't had those things in a really long time. So that was like really like that. When that happened to me, when I woke up one morning, like literally like freaking out, like, oh my God, like how am I gonna eat? That told me right there that we were having a major cleansing, because what that is, those are fears that are still in the collective, that are still in the collective consciousness of humanity. Okay. There is a lot of survival based fears, okay, that have been in people for eons of time. And those survival fears, they come from the lower chakras, okay, the three lower chakras. So it's like the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the navel chakra. In those chakras, we hold a lot of baggage from past lives, from our generational, from our lineage. Okay, so from the generations of our family get passed down into that. And there was a lot of survival mode going on, right? I mean, think about it. Like even like 100 years ago, I mean, think about how much technology and everything has changed, okay, since then. And it's still going on. I mean, there's homelessness all around me. I live in Vegas, and I just found out it's like the 6th largest homeless city in America. And I knew it because I was like, what the heck? I was helping this homeless woman all summer, and I mean, she's my friend now and everything, but I was able to talk to her and find out some stuff, and there's this huge underground community around here, and a lot of these people are on heroin and meth. So I don't want to get sidetracked here, but we're not apart from all of this, even though a lot of people, like, they don't want to hear about it. They want to go to their gated communities, pull up in their garage, shut the door, and go on and pretend this stuff doesn't exist. Okay, well, that's called delusional, because it is not going, it is part of us. Okay, we are all one. So this homelessness issue, this is really a part of us. Okay, this is something, that's why I chose to do something about it by helping 1 or 2 people this summer. And now she has an apartment. Okay, so it was a struggle, but you know, I got involved. Okay, I got involved. Now, there was a pretty big price to pay for my time and my energy, don't get me wrong, but ultimately it's turning out great, and I'm glad that I got involved. And I would encourage you, talk to a homeless person, you know what I'm saying? Now, some of them are very manipulative. I've gotten involved with that too, and I had to cut that off, but I'm just saying, just at least send some love, man. Just say, like, what's your story? Have a conversation. You know, the more that we do these things, the more we change everything, because it's called the butterfly effect. Small acts of kindness spread, they reverberate across the universe. Okay, so even just a smile, you know, a lot of times these people get people running away from them and looks, and you don't know everyone's story. Okay, you don't. There's people who think they do, like, oh, they're just gonna go buy booze, blah blah blah. You know, this homeless lady I helped this summer, she was on drugs, but she also has fibromyalgia and slip disc and lots of pain that she was trying to manage, and that's often what happens to people. Okay, so I have empathy for that. I myself have no chronic pain. I'm really, really freaking lucky. I wish I had some wood to knock on, because I really, that's one thing I've always had, is good health, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But I have empathy because I've seen people in chronic pain, and I wouldn't want that for myself. So, you know, anyway, the point is, let's just not judge them, because we don't really know what the situation is. But it doesn't hurt to just try to find out, you know, just to offer an ear. A lot of times they just want company. Okay, all right, so I segued, but I'm gonna get back to it. So we've been cleansing a lot of the survival based fear. Okay, feeling the pressure from every single direction in our lives. And for me, it was probably after the 26th, it broke up a little bit. Okay, yesterday for me was an amazing day. September 29th was an amazing day. I was in 5D all day long, from the time I opened my eyes till the time that I went to bed. It was beautiful. Everything went right for me. Everybody was loving to me. Little things everything was just effortless, and I had the best high vibe. I was just like thinking of the things I'm going to manifest. I was listening to frequencies. 528 hertz is a really good frequency, guys, to raise your vibration. And while you're listening to it, you can think about all those things that you want to manifest. And I'm going to put a link to a good one, a free one on YouTube that I was listening to. But, you know, sometimes it's just a matter of, I'm really delving into sounds, and everything is energy, but sounds have the ability to alter our consciousness. And that is why music has been tuned differently on purpose to lower our vibration, and lots of different things have been manipulated. But honestly, we need to use sound healing, sounds to heal, sounds to higher our consciousness, sounds to manifest. Okay, we are powerful creators, and we have just not even tapped into our abilities to create. Okay, so that portion, I think Saturn was in retrograde too. That portion we're out of that now. Okay, we've came out of that. A lot of the darkness has been cleared from planet Earth. Okay, a lot of the core fundamental darkness has been cleared from our planet. Okay, guys, so be of joy. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. This was a monumental task that required great sacrifice and a great amount of beings being conscious enough to do this work in order to cleanse our planet of this core darkness. Now, does it still feel dark sometimes? Yes. Why? We're not being manipulated anymore from the powers that were, okay? The Illuminati and all that shit, they've got no power. They're done. All that you see now is like, I have to move. I see a cop. Shit. Ola. Cops are still something I've got to clear because, yeah, I don't want to focus on them, but they cause unnecessary stress, I feel. We are now what we are now cleansing is actually the residual darkness, the shadow aspects, the ego, out of the collective consciousness. Okay, so that's why sometimes it's still nasty out and people are still being nasty, and you're feeling their angst, you're feeling like their shit is coming up, and they're not going through this process consciously, although it is affecting everyone. But because they're not going through it consciously, they're not being responsible for it. So they're taking it out on other people. They're not even conscious of how their energy comes off to people. So it just might seem extremely harsh and extremely negative. Okay, so do some shielding, do some auric shielding. I talked about that in another video. I will put the link. I have another video called How to Strengthen Your Aura with links to some things that will also strengthen your aura. But I'm also going to put some of those links in this description in case you don't want to go to that other video. There are mantras to strengthen your aura, okay? Again, sound, right? Sound expands, sound heals, sound repairs tears in the aura. So it's really important. Get you a good pair of headphones, not the earbuds, not the ones that go inside, okay? Get the ones, it's called stereo headphones. They go over your ears and they create a different kind of sound. So I will put a link to some in my description too on Amazon. Just get, and they don't have to be super expensive. Mine were like $35, okay, at Best Buy, and I love them. I don't go anywhere without them. In fact, I've got them right here, okay, and I don't, like, it's called J-Lab. I'll see if I can find a link to these, because these have been amazing. They're so comfortable. This is one of my greatest freaking tools, guys. I freak out when I don't have these. In fact, I might buy another pair so that I can have one in my car at all times and one at home. Because when I realized I've gone somewhere and I want to use them and I don't have them, I feel like naked. I get like upset because this has helped me so much to just raise my vibration and keep my energy pure. And I love it, and also helps me tune out things, right? When there's situations around me that are intense or whatever I don't want to deal with or focus on. Okay, sometimes it's better not to focus on certain things. If there's a super negative person in the room that's kind of dictating the energy of the whole room, I try to go within and ignore that and focus on me, focus on my happiness, my vibration, and that's what we should be doing. So the 1010 is coming up. I believe that the portal for that opened yesterday. That's what I think, because yesterday was a great day for me. It was Friday. Okay, so maybe, or Saturday. I don't know. I feel like Friday and Saturday were super hard. So yesterday was amazing, but one of those days I feel like the 1010 portal opened. So now we're starting to get the energy coming through the 1010 portal. What is it doing? Again, it's seeping into all matter, all people, all to the core of our DNA, and it's bringing up things in people, unprocessed junk. Okay, so it's really important that we shield ourselves. Just like we take a shower every day, we should do 10-15 minutes of shielding our aura. It's really important, guys. So anyway, I want to say I hope you all are doing okay, and hang in there. I will offer you encouragement if you need it. Just tell me what's going on in the description. In the comment area. Tell me what's going on, okay? And I will help you. I know this is difficult. I know this is hard. I know that some days it seems horrible and like it's never going to end. But we have to keep the big picture in mind. The big picture is we are ascending. We are becoming a fifth dimensional planet. We are returning to unity consciousness. Nobody ever said it was going to be easy. If it were easy, we probably wouldn't have created this experiment. We wanted it to be difficult. We wanted to feel the triumph of overcoming the dark, of returning to the light, okay? So embrace the difficult